Hey, what is up, everybody? Thanks so much for tuning in. And today, what do you not do when you see a snake? You don't try to pick it up. That's what you don't do. This guy, he tried to pick it up. Let's see what happened.
To a story you're going to see here for the first time and only on NBC4. It involves a man who was recently bitten by a rattlesnake near his home in South Corona. NBC4's Tony Shin spoke to the victim and has this timely warning about the dangers of rattlesnakes.
So not only did he pick up a snake, this man tried to pick up a rattlesnake. One of the snakes you're definitely not supposed to pick up. That's no bueno.
Extremely painful for a while, and morphine did not help one bit.
Steve doesn't want us to show his face, but he does want the public to see the injuries to his left hand after he was bitten by a rattlesnake on Saturday.
I don't know that I would want people seeing my face either after I was bitten by a rattlesnake for trying to mess with it. That's embarrassing. But he did get bit on his hand. He said morphine didn't help, and that's some strong stuff, and that didn't help? Okay.
He says it happened after someone spotted this snake in the front yard of his neighbor's home in South Corona.
I had a pair of barbecue tongs that were about 14 inches long. I figured, well, if I can't use it, at least I can maybe get an eye on, see how big it is, and, you know, kind of just assess the situation.
Steve says he's comfortable wrangling rattlesnakes because he was part of a snake mitigation team in the U.S. Army.
Awesome, he's a veteran. Awesome, thank you for everything that he did. Awesome, awesome to the veterans. But you don't pick it up with barbecue tongs, man. You should know that. You said you were part of it in the military. You should know not to pick them up with barbecue tongs. Call animal control. Something. Maybe now, since he got bit, he'll be more cautious about those snakes.
We would go out and clear, make sure the areas were snake-free, collect them if we found them, and release them other way, you know, release them away from the area.
So Steve carefully approached the snake.
Put the bucket down, and then when I reached the tongs in to kind of move the bushes, struck and got me. Honestly, the first thought in my head was idiot, because I.
So yeah, this man, he wasn't even ready, and that snake came up so quick and got him. Those snakes don't play. They are quick. You want to talk about blink of an eye? That's what they do.
No better.
Steve got immediate medical treatment, including doses of antivenin, which he says kept him from getting severely ill or worse.
These rattlesnakes can strike the length of their bodies.
Animal control officials showed us videos of rattlesnakes that officers have recently removed from neighborhoods.
That's a fun fact to remember. They can strike the length of their body. So, wow, I didn't know that. Fun fact. So snakes can strike the length of their body. What about an anaconda?
Neighborhoods and then released back into the hills. They say hikers need to be extra careful and always keep your dog on a leash.
Oh yeah, always, always. You don't want your dog running off and getting bit by a snake. That's pretty much a death sentence for the pooch.
Because if your dog's kind of roaming ahead, he might be the first to encounter the rattlesnake, and you don't want your dog or your pet to get bit by a rattlesnake.
And if you do come across a rattlesnake, Steve says, stay away from it and call animal control officers to handle it.
That's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said. You call animal control. You don't Rambo it and try to go do it yourself. You're gonna get bit. I wonder what he was barbecuing with those barbecue tongs. I wonder if he had some good ass chicken on the grill.
Alone and let the experts go with it.
Woo! Good job!
Tony Shin, NBC4 News.
Well, that was a great story. A great news article. Shows why you shouldn't go messing with snakes. Don't go picking them up. None of that. You see a snake, especially a very poisonous snake, leave it alone. Call up your animal control. Hey, I got this big ass snake in my yard. Will you come pick it up? That's what you do. That'd be nice. But as always, thanks everybody for watching. Let me know what you thought about this video down in the comments. Leave a like on that video for me. If you don't mind, you can hit that subscribe button. If you don't mind, you don't have to. It'll really help your boy out. But as always, thanks again for watching, and I will see you awesome people soon.